Hello everybody, it's Wolf for another episode of Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age. In the last episode, we got our wings and we started flying around all over the place to get summons. Today we're back in Yalam, which I was able to fly to. You can, using your flying boat, you can just cut straight through Gondwan and avoid having to go all the way through the bottom. And it pretty much just makes life easier all around. So now we're gonna go get a whole load of stuff forged, but first we're going to make use of this log that we saw a very long time ago. And yeah, we can finally go through there. Oh, it's so nice. And what we find is a passageway. And this passageway leads down to this chest, which has been taunting us for the entire game, where we get the Masamune. One of the, I think it's the second or third most powerful sword in the game. Also, like, most of our party can use it, so that's kind of awesome. The Masamune unleashes Rising Dragon, which is a very unique unleash in that it actually has two versions that can happen. One does more damage, so yeah. As for who I would like to give that to, as much as I want to give it to Ivan, I believe this is actually going to go to Piers, because Piers is just awesome. We can now give the Phaeton Blade to somebody else, and I think that somebody is going to be... yeah, it doesn't show anything for Garrett because he can't equip anything because he's cursed. I think that somebody is actually yeah, it's gonna be Jenna. Can the Pirate Saber go to... They really want me to switch out the Kiku Ichimonji, but I'm not going to, game. Not unless you get me something horrifically better. But yeah, we're going to be doing three things in this episode. One is we're going to be forging the rest of the stuff that we have. Two is we're going to be returning to Lemuria to get rid of the rest of our luggy metals. And three, horrifying things are going to happen. Or we're going to start one of the parts of the game that I wasn't looking forward to. You don't have anything. I think I just gave everything to the B side. No. I should check out the Tamagotchi though and see if there's anything cool. Let's see. The dark matter. Let me just look this up. Where is it? There. I have a thingy open. Dark matter. Dark matter can become one of five things. 10% chance of becoming a dark sword, 30% to be stealth armor, 25% to be a terror shield, 20% to be a fear helm, and 15% to be a demon circlet. I don't think that I have anything that I particularly want out of this, but just in case whatever we get is something that's not particularly useful, I'm gonna make a restore point because I'm cheap like that. And yeah. So let's meet you back when I get it. Nah, just a few seconds. I'm not gonna cut it out. Ha ha ha. Also, I was able to park our ship up there because we can finally get over those shoals. Hooray! That wasn't even Doctor Shoals, it was just regular, plain old ones. Great stuff. First of all, how much money do we have? That's not money. There's money. We have 427,000 gold. Here's the item we wanted. Oh, it's a smiley face. The Terror Shield. That cost a nice amount of money. Wow. 22,000. Anyway, the Terror Shield raises attack. It's cursed. Yeah, attack plus 5, defense plus 48. Can I give that to you? Yeah, actually. Wow, that's actually not too bad. Yeah, because he has an uncursed item there. You know what? I was thinking of like trying around to get the Dark Sword, but no, Garrett's our curse holder, so yeah, why not? Why not? And we can now give the Spirit Gloves to someone else. I think. Did I actually want to use the Spirit Gloves or something? No. What's the details here? Yeah, plus 5 and everything. So it's just, you know, it's cute all around. I'm going to give it to you because you don't really need the War Gloves. Yeah, it's a nice attack boost, but like, eh. I think I'd rather have you have elemental stuff. But yeah, anyway, let's give him our next object. Next up, we have Stardust. I'm not gonna bother making a save before this because... And I'll meet you when it's done. And what do we get? The stupid Stardust Ring. Let's check it out since I don't think we actually got this one before. Use it to seal an enemy synergy. That's not terrible, actually. I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah, why don't you equip it? Yeah, that's actually not terrible. I'm surprised. Sealing synergy can actually be kind of useful. So yeah, none of you have anything. You don't have anything. You don't have anything. Where'd my Orc Halcon go? There. Don't do that to me, game. Yeah, I'm gonna make another store point here because the Or Halcon is very rare. So what I can get out of this is, God, there's a lot of things. 5% chance of Excalibur, which I think is the more ultimate than ultimate sword of the game. 10% chance for the Stellar Axe, 15% for the Nebula Wand, 20% for the Zillion Armor, 15% for the Big Bang Gloves, 15% for the Cosmos Shield, and 20% for the Millennium Helm, which goes very well with the ring and eye and everything else. Let's see what we got. I have a bad feeling that's going to be like the helmet, and I don't want that. I really want one of the good weapons. I want Excalibur. And we get the Nebula Wand, right? Yeah. Let's check out the Nebula Wand. Unleashes Reverse Star. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty powerful. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty powerful. How many other Helcons can we get in this game? Yeah, there's like one other. So I'm gonna reload this, and I'll come back to you when I get something cooler. This time we get the Zillion Armor. Let's see, raises attack, assists defense plus 50. I think I actually want this. I know it's not that much of a bigger thing, but we're going to be getting some good swords later. I don't necessarily want Excalibur, even though it's rare. But the Zillion Armor can actually help us out, especially coming up. We're going to need armor, oh lord. But anyway, you're going to equip it because you're the hero. And we can give the Erebus Armor to nobody. Technically, you. What's it? Shore's Armor. We just gave you that, didn't we? HP recovery and attack. We're going to give you the better defense. But yeah, I think we're done with that, right? Look at, oh, we do have raw material. Where? Not over there. Not over there. Oh, we have a rusty weapon somewhere. Right. Good job, Debbie. 10 out of 10. Right, we get something good at this, actually. Obviously, because this is something we can only access at this point in the game. But, yeah, this is the last thing we're going to do, and then I'll meet you over by Lemuria, which will go part of the way there anyway. Ding, ding. Also, make sure that you rest up at the inn so that your flying ship can actually fly. If you want, you can also just use Avoid here, because you'll definitely be able to avoid stuff here. But anyway, we get the Soul Brand. Unleashes Soul Shatter. And, yeah, that's worse for you. It's obviously worse for you, but it is better for Dovey. And, yeah, why not? I'm going to hold on to the Gaia Blade because it's part of the last game, but I'm going to sell some of this other stuff now that it's really not necessary. You want to still hold on to your agility equipment, because that's going to be very necessary soon. Again. Yeah. That was expensive. Hold on to that. And sell the War Gloves. But yeah, like I said, keep the Elephant Shirt. And yeah, well, let's get out of town and I'll show you the fastest way to get there, which is really an interesting idea. There's this idea that a straight line is the shortest distance between two objects, and we could just fly over here now instead of having to go all the way around and up and around and through. But yeah, before what I did was I just took this waterway and just kind of took the artery out of there, so you could just sail up and down through here instead of having to go all up and around. I think that you might be able to fly through here, but it's kind of convoluted with all the mountains, so it's not entirely necessary to do that. But yeah, let's head up to Lemuria, and I will meet you by the spring. Hey, remember when you banished me? No, neither do we. Anyway, yeah, so, did Felix? Oh, cool. I didn't even know that it did that. Anyway, we have 8 lucky medals. Let's go. That was... oh, Lord. What is that? A brilliant circle. That's new. One purpose of throwing the money might actually be to untrigger the other animals. But yeah, there's still floral dress. There's still a few good things we can get out of this. So I don't know if I necessarily want to get the middle, but I don't want to get that either. Stupid turtles. I don't want, see, like, I don't want that junk. Yeah, I'm doing this again because we're coming up to the part of the game where we're actually going to be running out of these things, so wasting them is actually wasting them. Okay, that's new. Crown of Glory. I'm going down in a crown of glory. That was a bad idea. Huh, wow. Alright. Also, if you didn't get Eclipse yet for some reason, please do so. And another floral dress. Let's
see what these items actually are. Circlet raises luck. Actually, that's, ooh, plus 10. Plus 10! I just need a moment to, wow, okay. Yeah, what does this, how much? Increased criticals, yeah. Yeah. That's pretty nice. Floral dress puts enemies to sleep and it has defense. Okay, so it's not particularly fancy and it's not particularly good either. How about the crown? The crown of glory! Restores PP over time, which is nice, and it's okay mounted defense actually. Especially since I've been giving everybody horrible headgear all this time. Yeah, let's let you equip it. Maybe we can give the Thorn Crown to someone more deserving, like Sheba. No. I still want Sheba to keep that because it's good. Ugh. Ugh. Bum, 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 bum. Ugh. How much do I have left? That's 2. I'm okay with what I got so far, but these last 2 are I actually want to try to get specific things, so let's see how this goes. Ooh, Ladies Bracelet. I think that's something that I wanted to get. Raises wind power, yes, because we don't have enough of those, but that's actually, yeah, that is what I wanted. Nice. Beautiful. Yeah, here, let's give that to you, because Sheba's hogging all of the wind stuff. And, yeah, that's definitely better. Wow, we just made Ivan a lot better in, like, so many aspects. I have 1 left. So I'm just gonna see if I get something useful or not. You know what? I'm gonna stick with the Crown of Glory here. Let's give that to you. And yeah, I think you're better off. You're better off with that. And yeah, okay. So we mostly got junk, but we got some nice stuff for Ivan here, and that is technically the most important part. I want to start using Ivan just because he lasts a bit longer than Sheba. And he's gonna have his uses, especially because he's fast as lightning. Goodness gracious. But yeah, now we are. I'll meet you on the world map. So, the last time we were in this part of the ocean, well, one of the last times we were in this part of the ocean, we went to places like the Sea of Time islet over there, but we never went up here. And the reason is because we really couldn't get too far there until we had Dovian Company. But now that they exist, we can finally head up there. It's a place that we've been hearing about for quite some time, actually. Yeah, it's a place we've been hearing about for quite some time. Just from random people all scattered all over the sea. And it's essentially this game's version of Crossbone Isle. And oh, what wonderful memories that conjures. Also, I really shouldn't be wasting all my synergy here by flying. I could just use a void, but it's faster in my opinion this way. I still don't know if that's a empirical fact or not, but it doesn't matter. What matters is we're gonna head into Treasure Island. Unfortunately, it's not Muppet Treasure Island, but what can you do? Anyway, this is one of the places that, if you remember... Oh, hey, money. Oh, hey, Lucky Metal. I believe this is one of the places that the Champa actually looted as they were going around. If you remember, also we have the Cannibal here and the Phantom, I think. Horned Ghost, excuse me. Yeah, the Champa, especially by Inkara Temple and stuff like that. It could either be them, or it could be the people that we saw talking about Treasure Island somewhere else and saying, yeah, it was already looted or whatever. But as we go, maybe it was the Champa, because they said something about traps, and well, as you go here, you can see there's a button there. But yeah, all these chests are going to be empty. I don't know why the two in the front were still had stuff in it, but yeah, we're going to go here. And if we press that, oh no! Yeah, all that stuff comes out, and we can't progress any further. Unless, and this was the reason why we didn't come here way back when we were sailing all over the sea, is because we did not have grind yet. So you can only really get through this area once you are able to access the west, and by then we were really doing other stuff already. What I think I'm going to do is come back through here. Turtle, Dragon, and Harridan. I don't remember if we've fought all these enemies yet, but something worth it to note is that the enemies here are going to be extremely weak until we get to a certain point, and that point is going to be where we are. See, I want to keep that up just because we're going to be coming to it later to get all those chests. I think we're going to be able to come around anyway. So all the enemies are going to be extremely weak until we get to a certain point where we have what's it called? So we get to a certain point where we have to use Dovi's team. But yeah, do not press this button because otherwise you will not be able to get out. But what you want to do is put the log, the rock, whatever, within range of being able to push it from the other side. So that when you do, your Dovi wants you to do something. Yay! We'll push that up and we won't get trapped. And we have stone soldiers here. I'm pretty sure we've seen all these enemies before, and like I said, they're just going to be dying a lot. Ivan should be getting Ashura a lot more now just because he has how much, let's see how much luck at this point. You have 22 luck. Oh lord. I'm gonna have to pass that hat around when the need arises. Okay, so we obviously do not need this one up. Could also probably give grind to Dovi. And let's see. Let's move this over so that we'll be able to move it over once more and not have to backtrack. And we should be able to do everything in this room. And in this chest we get the Jester's Armlet. Interesting. There you are. Raises PP. And gives a nice amount of defense, actually. Definitely not. Not after I just gave you the thing. What do you already have on you? Spirit Gloves boost elemental power. No, I'm gonna keep the. I'm gonna have both of those there, but I'm gonna give her the increased PP. Also, a good idea to do. Have your B party do all the out of battle healing. I mean, you may as well, right? That's not grind. Because they're not going to be using in battle. Just makes sense that way, you know? We grind all that stuff. Boing, boing, boing. And once again we have a way forward. Hooray! believe this is back to the entrance. Hooray! What? No, stop it. Don't need... I don't think we actually need to use sand anymore in general. Can't remember if it's... No, it might be used in one other of the side dungeons. So instead of Crossbone Isle from the first game, which was a ginormous dungeon full of enemies and mini-bosses and stuff, this game actually has 4 smaller mini-dungeons. Each one with its own super boss. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to Yalam after this. But yeah, each one of those is gonna have its own super boss, and goodness gracious me, oh my, that's gonna be a bad time. You know what I'm gonna do actually? I don't really need to run into enemies here because the enemies here are really not doing anything for me except for wasting my time, so just gonna use Avoid. And here we find a Mimic! Surprise! Of course that was a Mimic, guys, come on. This Mimic has 879 health. It's weak to fire just like all the rest of them. Yeah, let's use stuff on you. Let's strike you with a Clod. Let's see if that works at all. And you can chill. 387. Wow, I didn't realize we were that powerful. Nice. Spirit of Death. Well, it's dead. That's the Spirit of Death in my experience. And we get some Power Bread. Also, we got a cookie before that I didn't use. Boost maximum HP. 1 second. Stop it. There we go. This is a better idea of who would get what. It's still Ivan. Oh, that was PP? Whatever. Oh, I thought I was using the Power Bread. Whatever. You need it anyway. You need it anyway. It's good for you. Eat this. It's good for you. Nah, I'm not hungry right now. Hey man, what it is with you? You want some sort of diet? Anyway, this is the point where you can't go any further if you don't have any special lifty powers. But we have special lifty powers, which means we can go further. Now, if you were playing a game that was not linked... Ooh, Iris Robe. If you're playing a game that was not linked, somewhere around here you'd find a Venus Jitty just kind of sitting around. I'm not exactly sure where, because I've never played a non-linked game, or at least a game where I didn't link my Jin or something. I don't know. But yeah, somewhere around here would be a missing Venus Ginny just to help you get a little bit more. This raises luck by 15! And fire resistance. Oh my goodness gracious. Can Mia get that? Because she would be good against the fire resistance. Goodness me, oh my. No, I want that in my active party though. Let's see. What's, you're wearing the storm gear, right? The storm gear is awesome, yeah. So you're gonna lose some of that resistance to water and wind, but that can go to somebody else. See, it's not better in terms of that, but no, I just gave you that armor. Attack and evade. What did you have? Yeah, you know, I'm gonna give you the storm gear. The Erebus armor is okay, but it's definitely not as good as that. But yeah, oh god, how much luck do you... 38! Oh, I love it. It's great. Okay. So yeah, now that you have passed the lifting rock, as you can see, Avoid doesn't work anymore because the enemies are significantly harder now, because the game knows that you are now strong enough to take on the final dungeons. So we're gonna run into things like the Puppet Warriors. Oh goodness. Cycle Beam, you just attack that one. I want to see if you actually get the Unleash. I really hope you do, because I'm pretty sure that's what luck is based on. Kaboom! Yes. Beautiful. Wow, these things have a lot of health, don't they? Ah, that did not do a lot of damage to them at all. Oh, one of them was defending, the jerk. Yeah, Cycle Beam again. You can attack that one, and you can attack the middle one. Okay, the first one is defending again. But it died anyway. Whew! Yeah, so the enemies, and there goes a void. The enemies are going to be a lot stronger now. And yeah, this is the second lift stone, just to make sure that you didn't accidentally cheese your way through the first one. But yeah, now, as you can see, we have another little Ginny friend. But how the heck am I gonna get there? I don't know, but we're going to fight a sea hedgehog. I have never seen a sea urchin called a sea hedgehog before. I guess I can see that just because it's, you know, a little spiny thing, but no. No. Do I want to lift this one up? I think that you can't do this room. Now, let's lift this one because it seems like I can get there from somewhere else. I don't know if you can do everything in this room in one run, but we'll have to see. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Let's try this again. Also, we have Ocean. We have an Ocean Dragon, and what was the other one? Pyrodra. Okay. No idea what that's supposed to be, but okay. I think all the 4 dungeons have a theme to them. I'm pretty sure this one's theme is water. Is it water, Dovey? Yes, it is. This one's theme is water, so if you want to get your fire people out to start doing damage, that might be a good idea. Switch Piers for Garrett or something. In fact, why don't I do that just because I'm stupid? Here, Garrett, get in there. Yeah, so now you can start focusing during your battles and stuff. Where are we at for time? Goodness, this is going to be a long episode. I do apologize. There's a certain... I just want to get this Ginny, and then we'll be good. But first I have to run into Gilman Lord. What do you have? Right, you have Liquefier, but let's see if you can unleash anything. Crucible Fire is nice as always. Can we just get an entire round of... I wanted an entire round of unleashes. Oh well. At least you got a critical there. Also, I don't know how experience works now, if everyone gets an even amount or the people in the backup party get less. I really don't know, but yeah, so we could just have Mia heal us, which is great. Looks like I chose wisely this time. Are you just gonna give me the runaround? Probably. A rushing around. Nope. Okay, I thought he was gonna jump away, but nope. Jupiter Ginny. I probably should have prepared for this by setting everybody, but this guy can actually hurt. Excuse me. This guy has 980 health. Wow. It's a lot for a little jump in Jupiter. Oh, you little jerk. I knew he was going to do that. Well, let's get the treasure first. Okay, so you can get everything if you just lift that one rock up, which is nice. Ooh, a firebrand. I forgot this was here. Unleashes Purgatory. Right, yes, I do love this weapon. Wait, how much? 176. 126. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get you uncursed because Demon Fire is cool and all, but your weapons are just not up to snuff at this point. You... Yeah. So Crucible Fire is nice, but I'm gonna give you the Firebrand just for now. The Hestia Blade can go to... No, you... No. So I will meet you back at that Ginny fight. Give me one moment. Or we can see Purgatory right off the bat. Yay! Puts them to sleep for some reason. Not that I'm complaining. Ow. Ooh, level 30 Sorcerer. Nice. That was you, right? Yeah, okay. Let's try this again. Alright, so I want you to use Geode again because that was very powerful. You can use Judgment. You can use Wheeze and you can use Liquefier. Haha, you couldn't run away, you little jerk! 398, 156, and this should kill him. Ha 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 ha! And Jen's level 33 Justice. She mastered Cool Aura. Nice. What happened to the ropes there? Goodness. Anyway, we get the Jupiter Ginny Gale, who's now in our 9th row. Hooray! Blast enemies with a Wind Strike. So yeah. And look at that. Yeah, so we get nice boosts out of that. And in the next episode, we are going to go onward to glory. Can we... I don't think we can... Oh no, sea hedgehogs! I don't think we can go further with the room as it is, but we'll see after I... Nope. I hit the wrong thing. Doesn't matter, they should be dead anyway, but yeah. Probably gonna have to reset the room. I think. Down here. Yes. To get around. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. This has been Sephiroth 4. You have to go from the left and all the way around and up. Sephiroth 4 with Legend of Golden Sun, the Zelda Age. Golden Sun Lost Age. Thank you very much. And next time, we're going to get to the bottom of Treasure Island. Better get the popcorn ready. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.